2 games under your belt now. How more comfortable did you feel out there in the second game?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt a little more comfortable. It was a different, paced game, but they were still, being physical, picking up 94. I mean, they did a really good job of just, pressuring us and getting us out of our actions. So that was a little tough. We had to try and figure out our spacing and actions we wanted to get into, but they did a good job.
31 points for you. How did you find a rhythm? They came out strong defensively.
I mean, yeah, just trusting all the work. Taking a lot of the same shots I took last game. Just trusting. I got to the line a little bit better today. Still missed a bunch of free throws. I know my mom probably wasn't very happy with that. But, just trying to get to the free throw line, get some stuff early, get to the rim. I just trusted all the work. The same shots. There's nothing different. I know what I can do. So.
Coach pointed out you've only had 3 turnovers so far. You faced a ton of ball pressure. How would you evaluate your ball handling?
Yeah, I think I've been solid. I think I'm exhausted. I'm not used to bringing the ball up like that. And, every time I'm getting the ball full court, it has somebody on my hip, playing 94 feet. So definitely not used to that. But I think I did a solid job of, bringing up against pressure and trying to set up our different actions for sure.
Going off that, what is your comfort level at the point guard position right now?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I was pretty solid. I think I was able to, show that I can handle the ball against pressure and bring it up. So it just depends on different matchups and what coach wants to see. But I think I did a solid job for sure.
How are you handling the pressure and your expectations being a rookie in the NBA Summer League this year?
I think just trusting myself. I've been through all this before. Same thing going into college, same expectations, same people talking about you. So it's just trusting the work, trusting all those hours, just knowing what I can do and just getting to the same stuff that I've been doing.
How is it? You faced a lot of hard Bryant twice in college. Saw a lot of the primary defender today. What you saw in college, where he is now, what did you see from that matchup today?
Yeah, I mean, Carter's, he's an incredible player. He's a really good, person as well. I love Carter. He's really lengthy. He plays really good defense. I mean, he didn't look tired at all the whole game. He was picking me up 94. I was definitely feeling a little bit gassed, but I mean, he was just there, playing great defense, the whole way, physical. He's really long, so he can play really good defense with his length. But I mean, he's a great player. Offensively, I think he has a lot more to show, and he'll get into that. He'll hit shots. He'll do what he has to do. He's a great player. So I know Carter's going to keep getting better. I wouldn't say the mental preparation is any different. It's the same stuff, trusting your work, trusting the hours, knowing what you can do, and just keeping it simple. I trusted all the guys on the team. So it's just about, playing off each other and figuring out our best spacing and trying to get into the right actions for the personnel we had on the court.
You mentioned the other day, Cooper, that it felt weird taking 21 shots. You're almost at the same number today. Does it feel any more normal now? Is it something you feel like you can get accustomed to?
No, I mean, it just feels different. I think, it's a new environment, new setting. They want to see me be aggressive and do that type of stuff. So I was trying my best to just be aggressive and assert myself early, get to the line. I think I did that a lot better today, of just getting to the line, getting fouled, and that helped me to get comfortable and get settled in early. I mean, I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. I haven't really thought about that too much. I'm kind of just focused on, each individual day, just trying to get better. I know I have a really long way to go and a lot to improve on. So I'm not really worried about, too far down the road. I'm just, trying to be focused on getting better and working on the things I need to work on.
After game one, have any of the vets reached out to you and you realized to make adjustments when this game too?
Yeah, I mean, you see all the guys here on the sideline, in support of us and whatnot. I'll be able to talk to them a little bit, in passing. They came in after our practice yesterday, get some work in. So I was able to talk to them a little bit.
Cooper, what comes to mind when you hear the name Kaman Malawach?
Say what?
What comes to mind when you hear the name Kaman Malawach?
I mean, I love Kaman. He's like one of my best friends. So he's a great kid. He's a great player too. He's very versatile. He'll do a lot on the court. I watched his game last night. I thought he was really good. Just trying to settle in. I think he showed he can shoot the three consistently, and he'll be confident shooting that, and shots will fall. But he's just a great kid, and I think he's going to be very successful. He's only been playing for 4 years, so he has a long way to go. But I think he's going to be really successful.
When guys are being physical like that, how do you decide when to attack?
Yeah, it's just figuring out the flow of the game, trying to see the spacing of the guys on your team and whatnot, and their defenders, where the gaps are. You just got to try and use their pressure against them. He was picking up 94 the whole game. So just trying to pick spots when I can get by and kind of get downhill and create for my team. Thank you guys.
So going into this game, what was your mindset? Did you feel like you accomplished what you were trying to set out to do today?
My mindset was just to keep playing my game. I think that was the biggest thing, and try to come out with a win. I think we put forth a good effort. I think we fought the whole game, and we just didn't come out with the win.
What do you think you've learned the most in the first 2 games in Summer League?
How physical this league is. I think the most thing is the Lakers and Spurs did a great job of being physical with us, but I think we did a good job of reciprocating that energy and kind of being physical back. So I just said the physicality of the league for sure. I feel like I've adjusted well. I think the NBA game is a lot more simpler and easier than the college game. The college game is a lot more, I would say, kind of like up and down and running more plays and stuff. The NBA game is more read and react, and it's just a simple game for a shooter like me. So it's been a well transition.
The difference does it make when they get 10 fouls? There's really no penalty for being physical and gravity.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it hard for sure. I mean, they can get up in the ball and be physical, but I mean, like I said, that's the name of the league. So we got to reciprocate that energy back and be physical as well.
It's like to play with Bryant that much as far as the way you can get other guys involved.
I mean, it's been great. I mean, he's the ultimate point guard. He looks out for his teammates and get his other teammates involved, and he can also score the rock too. So that's everything you want in a point guard and everything I want in a guy who's giving me the ball for sure.
Speaking of point guards, Flagg been running that intentionally. What do you think about the way he's ran the point so far?
I think he's been super composed. I think that's the biggest thing with playing point guard. With especially in summer league, everybody wants to pick you up full court, kind of be physical with you. So I think just coming in being a rookie, he's super composed and he's done a good job at that.
The other day we talked about you adjusting to the NBA three-point line. You were in multiple threes in both the games. You look pretty confident in your jumper. Could you talk a little bit about the adjustment so far? How do you feel like you're shooting the rock through 2 games?
I mean, I feel like I'm the most confident individual in this world. So it doesn't matter if I go 0 for 10 or 5 for 5. I'm gonna shoot it like I'm hot. So that's just how I've been. I'm gonna rely on my work every time. I stay in the gym night in, night out, take the same shots every time. So regardless of how the game goes, I'm gonna keep shooting and shoot the next one.
What are some things the team can maybe improve going into that 3rd game?
I just think we got to come out the gate with energy. I know we came out the gate kind of slow, kind of sluggish a little bit. So, I mean, this is our 2nd game, so we're just getting used to everybody. And I think next game we're going to come out with more energy and hopefully come out with a win.
And then Cooper had an efficient 31 points. Just what were some of the things that stood out about his performance to you?
I mean, like you said, he kept fighting. Regardless if we was down, we was up, we was coming back, he kept fighting. I mean, he gave us a chance to hopefully come back and win the game, and he had a phenomenal game. Even though he didn't have the best game last game, he came back with the right mentality and had a phenomenal game today.
How do you balance being aggressive versus letting the game come in?
Say that again?
How do you balance being aggressive versus letting the game come in?
You just got to pick your spots and know your game at the end of the day. I think that's the biggest thing, not trying to force anything. I think a lot of people out here in some league are trying to prove how they can play in their game and stuff like that. So you just got to wait for it to come to you and just go out there and play your game.
What's the feedback look like so far from the coaching staff on how you're playing, and what are they looking for you to continue to improve on as summer league goes on?
I mean, the feedback has been really well. I mean, I've been on the coaching staff of watching film and seeing ways I can get better. It's just been great that I've been able to pick their brains and we've been able to watch film, really dig into my kind of role and how I'm going to play this upcoming season. So, I mean, it's been really good.
So when you talk about that role for this upcoming season, what have they told you that they're looking for out of you?
Like I said, just playing my game, just being that shooter, movement shooter, being able to space the floor, being able to guard, and being able to put the floor at times when people run me off the line. I think that's the biggest thing for me, and those 3 things will get me on the floor.
And with you talking about shooting, Klay Thompson is one of the greatest shooters ever. You're about to team up with him. How excited are you, and what are you looking forward to most learning from him and playing with him? I
mean, I'm super excited. Klay is a well-known shooter, and a guy like that, for me to be able to learn from a guy like that, just blessed to be in that position. I mean, I'm a shooter. He's a shooter. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to sit in on some of his workouts. He actually works out with my trainer that I worked out with in pre-draft process. So just being able to pick his brain, I think that's the biggest thing for me. I'm a big learner. I'm going to ask him a lot of questions. I'm being annoying to him. So that's going to be super fun when I finally get to meet him. Thank y'all. Yep.
How you doing? How's everybody doing? Go ahead.
All right. So Josh, what did you see from your team there early? It looks like their defense was pretty stifling early in the game.
Yeah, I thought the one thing they did a really good job of was playing those passing lanes. I mean, they're long and athletic and switching up the floor. So a couple of times we were trying to make those extra passes when the right move was more maybe shoot or drive off of it. Playing multiple ball handlers there at the end kind of got us back in the game. But just early on there, we're a little too stagnant, trying to make too many passes versus just shoot or drive the basketball. So I thought it's kind of got us out of our comfort zone a little bit. Just caused some problems. Then we were kind of pushing a little bit there in that third quarter. Much better job there in that fourth coming back.
How do you see Cooper free up as the game went on?
I think he just continues to make the right plays. I mean, whether it's drive by the guy who's pressuring him or, we've used him a little bit more as a roller and off the ball a couple times just to kind of get him some easier catches, and then so he wasn't just working so hard to bring the ball up the floor. But again, he just continues to make the right plays and do the right things, which is always great to see. I think tonight you saw get to the free throw line, still make the right plays. Whether shots go in or not for everybody on the team, just playing the right way was really good by him.
He's faced a lot of ball pressure so far. How have you seen him handle that through 2 games?
Incredible. For a kid who you're saying we're going to give you the basketball and they're going to pick you up full court, and we talked about before the game, everyone has 10 fouls, so there is no penalty for grabbing and holding, and the referees can't call everything on every play, so it's even more exhausting and tougher on him than a regular game where, the kid Bryant's a really, really good defender, but when you add on, you can be as physical as you want the whole game as well. It makes it just tougher. So I think he's handled it extremely well, and today you saw, obviously, he can go by people, and then finishing at the rim or drawing fouls is something he improved on a bunch today, so that was really good.
How would you assess his ability to handle the ball? He kind of played the point guard quite a bit. How would you assess that so far?
Again, same thing. Really good. I don't know what he had today. 2 turnovers, so 3 turnovers in 60 minutes. I would say that's pretty good, especially with the ball pressure and, summer league spacing and all that stuff. We haven't exactly knocked shots down here 2 games, and that's going to allow people to be more aggressive against him, and he's handled it really, really well. So I can't commend him enough on that.
What type of issues did Harper present you guys?
I just think you see why he was the number 2 pick. Same thing. He handles pressure really well, makes the right play. He can go score it with the best of them. So just all his talent that he has, and obviously he's a really good player.
On Nembhard, he seemed to struggle with some size today. What's the next step for him to get better against bigger athletes?
I'm going to be honest, I don't think we helped him very much today. I think he was trying to do some of the stuff that we asked him to do, and, playing one-on-one against these guys, if you don't have space to work, it's much, much harder. I think he missed a couple of his pull-ups in that pocket that he normally makes, but the other stuff was we had a guy standing next to him all night. We just couldn't get our spacing correct. Probably a lot of that is on me. So, I think he did a lot of things he can do well. We just didn't help him out enough. So those shots would fall, and obviously you saw it. When you're making that comeback, putting a lot of pressure both sides of the ball, trying to play smaller and stuff. So probably lost some of his legs a little bit, but I think he did a really good job and still facilitated the way we want him to. Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.